Here's the story converted to simple English without the timestamps. The tea seller's kindness once upon a time. In a dusty village called Barka, there lived a quiet man named Omar. The village sat between olive trees and gentle hills. Omar was not rich or highly educated, but he had a good heart that shone like a warm light. Omar owned a small tea shop near the marketplace. Every day, traders would shout, children would play, and travelers would stop to rest. Each morning, Omar would carefully make cardamom tea, taking his time like someone who was never in a hurry. Every evening, he would leave a free cup of hot tea outside his shop for anyone who needed it that one day. Hafi, the blacksmith, asked him, "Why do you give away free tea? You don't get anything back for it." Omar smiled and said, "If kindness comes back to me someday, I want to know that I once shared it with the world." Years went by. The village changed. New roads were built. Old friends moved away. Then, one dry season, a big fire burned through the market. Omar's tea shop and everything he owned was destroyed. With no family and no money, Omar had to sleep under a fig tree where his shop used to be. He ate whatever people gave him and didn't talk much. But sometimes in the morning, he would still pretend to place a cup on an imaginary counter and smile to himself. One day, a young stranger came to the village. He had a scar under his eye and looked determined. He walked straight to Omar and knelt down. "Are you the man who used to give free tea?" he asked. Omar was surprised, but not a dot. The young man bowed his head and said, "When I was a boy, I was lost and hungry. I came through this village and you gave me tea. It was the first time anyone was kind to me. I still remember it." Without saying more, the young man called to his friends. Within hours, they had set up tents, brought supplies, and built a new tea shop, even better than the old one, right where the ashes used to be. Omar asked quietly, "Why are you being so kind to me?" The young man smiled with tears in his eyes and said, "Because years ago, you warmed my heart when the world felt cold." Karma is not like keeping score. It's like planting a seed. Omar's heart filled with joy, not because he got a reward, but because he saw how his kindness had grown. The lesson is, always give help without expecting anything back. Good karma is real, and it's not about keeping track of favors. It's like a seed that slowly grows in your life. When you need help and think everything's hopeless, watch how that good karma comes back to help you.